Hey, hello, this is Andrea. Today is Tuesday. I believe it's the 18th of January, 2022. I'm glad you're here. There's not a lot going on right now. Today, Ray and I went to the grocery store, and there was some more things we were able to find there. Oh, I have my water. In case you were worried. In case you were wondering. Anyway. Yeah, I was able to get tomatoes this time. They had chicken breast, but it was, what'd they call them? I forget what they called it. It was like breast halves or something. They were on the bone and they had skin and they were $4 something a pound. So I didn't get them. Yeah, so my youngest wanted me to buy tahini because he wants to make his own hummus, and I couldn't find any tahini there. I don't know if I have to go to a special store for that. Who knows? Maybe you can just make the paste out of sesame seeds. Yeah, I guess he's gonna have to look. He wanted to try a recipe. He likes hummus. The dog's sniffing around. So I put a lot of the groceries away, but there's some canned goods out there, and Ernie's sniffing the bags. He wants to see what's going on. So I finished rewatching the Addams Family TV show. You know, there was only 2 seasons. And I really like the Addams Family. I loved it when I was a kid because, well, a couple reasons. One was they seemed like they were very kind to people for the most part. And the other one was that they did weird things. Like they didn't do the usual, what people expected. So I found that interesting. So I started looking up stuff about where the Addams Family came from, and I can't remember the guy's name. Was it Charles Addams? He used to draw cartoons like single, not single page, what do you call it? Usually like single, like for the New Yorker or something like that. And one year he did one around Halloween, and it had these characters all getting off a bus and going into the cemetery. And they were all the characters like from the Addams Family, but they weren't really a family. He just made those characters, you know. And people liked it, so he started making stories about the Addams Family. And so I was looking at the original comics that he did, the drawings, and the new cartoons, the new movies that they've made that are like cartoon style for the Addams Family, they look a lot like the characters that he originally drew. So that was interesting to me. And then like there's different, you were probably bored by this. I'm sorry, I love the Addams Family so much. So like in the TV show, Uncle Fester is Morticia's uncle, but in the movies, you know, that set of movies that there were, I think there was 3, Uncle Fester was the brother of Gomez. So that was interesting, that difference. I don't know. Uncle Fester is probably my favorite character in the family. Uncle Fester and Wednesday. But anyway. Do you want to see how my plants are doing? So there's my plants there. My indoor plants, and there's the cuckoo clock you saw last time. This is like a plant. It's like 3 plants someone gave me when I was working, my supervisor, and I've managed to keep it alive. Well, I've managed to keep, yeah, I guess all 3 of them are alive, because this is one. I think this is like a philodendron. And then there's this one. It sometimes has like a little white flower that comes off of it. And then there's this thing, which is, I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like a spider plant, but it's not, and it's not doing very well. So I don't know what to say about that. And then here's the aloe that I bought last year, and I had to move it to this bigger pot. There's the poinsettia that my son gave me and his girlfriend, and I still haven't replanted it. This is a Christmas cactus that used to belong to my husband's grandmother. Now, it died, but I'm trying to see if I can get it to come back, because sometimes you can get those kinds of plants to come back. So far, it's not working. And I finished those hats. So now I'm going to make, Bob wanted me to make him a blanket, an Afghan or whatever. So I showed him a couple patterns and he picked one. And I just need to go buy the yarn for that. I tried to get some, I couldn't find Tasty Cakes at the store. I wanted to get Tasty Cakes, not for me. My sister likes, there's this kind of Tasty Cake. So Tasty Cake is a company that's in the Philadelphia area. And they make a lot of interesting different kinds of cakes. Like one of my favorites is the butterscotch crimpets. And I also like their chocolate junior and their peanut butter candy cakes. But my sister likes, they have these ones, they're called cookie bars. There's like a fudge cookie bar, and then there's a chocolate chip cookie bar. And I was seeing if they had any so I could send her one, but I didn't see any Tasty Cakes when we were out today. So, better luck next time, I guess. So now that I'm done watching the Addams Family, I gotta pick something else to rewatch. I might go back to The Golden Girls. I had started rewatching it a few years ago, and I hadn't finished it, and then whatever I was watching it on, they, whatever service, they stopped having it. But now it's back again on something. So I just have to remember which episode I ended on. But I like The Golden Girls. I like to have some kind of easy watching that to do on my own before I go to bed to like relax me, So tonight, I don't know what we're doing for dinner. My youngest he's off tonight and tomorrow night. And he wanted to get these sandwiches from this sandwich place nearby. So we might be doing that. We'll see. We're either doing that tonight or tomorrow night. Do you have like a show that you watch that's just relaxes you? I watched this show doesn't really relax me. What I'm gonna I've watched Psych over and over again, that TV show, because I love it. That one's funny to me. And I've watched